Hey everybody, Quad Nines here. We're going to try a little vintage cube draft here on Magic Online. It's the holiday cube as they call it. It's got the most, the most fun for me because it's got power and all that good stuff. This first pack here is pretty good. Treachery's always good. Coalition Relics, tough to beat for fixing. It's also a good ramp. Those are really the only two I'm looking at. Although I do really love fixing, I'm going to take Treachery. It's a free control magic, and control magic's bonkers at 4 mana, and for free, I don't see how it can get any better. It also occasionally helps your storm count. Okay, let's see what we have here. Not really looking at the green or black cards. Nahiri looks good. I like Nahiri. Elspeth, Inferno Titan, all pretty good. The sword, it's probably my least favorite sword for cube, or just in general, really. But it's still a sword, so I think I'm just going to take Elspeth. A lot of times I can go blue-white, X, control, super friends type deal. And Elspeth is just a strong card. It's going to make my deck a good number of the time. Okay, this is actually one of the best swords. It's got good protection, blue and green, and can mill somebody out really fast. Mana leak's also consideration. I do like having a counterspell or two, but there's quite a few in the cube, so I'm going to wait on that. Boros Signet is my other choice right now. Boros Signet is really good. I'm just going to take the sword. I should probably take Boros Signet there, but sword looks pretty good. Okay, now it's go real high end. Kozilek, who's actually the most fair of the Eldrazi Titans because he just draws you 4 cards and he's not indestructible, but he only costs 10. There's also Marsh Flats, should be good for fixing. Cloudskate's really a 2-drop that just bounces something and has haste when it comes in finally. Given that I just drafted a sword, I think I'm just going to take the Cloudskate. Should probably take, once again, just take the Marsh Flats. But I like Cloudskate a lot. It says 5, but it's really a 2-drop. Or you pay 2 mana for it and kind of get on layaway. Ooh, little Geist of St. Traff action. Gonna get a sword on that guy. Seems like a lot of fun. Other considerations, Caracas is very strong. Keeps them from hitting with an Emrakul or a Gristlebrand ever. So all blue white so far. So okay. We got Pestermite, which even if you don't have the combo, it's just a 2/1 flash flyer that taps something down. It's got good evasion, and like occasionally you can combo off with it. Also have Banishing Light, pretty good removal. Gideon, should I just take Gideon? Make all the white planeswalkers pump out dudes. Yeah, I haven't played with Gideon much, so we're gonna snap off Gideon here. Sword is also a good consideration. Impulse, good card selection. Those are really the only ones I was looking at, but we're gonna try Gideon. Go full on blue white, double blue. We'll get fixing later on. Maybe, just maybe, we'll catch a Hallowed Fountain, or the blue white temple would be good. Wow, Swords to Plowshares. There are some strong cards in this cube, but Swords 7th is pretty much a gift for us because it's just what we need. Clear out somebody for Geist to get in there and hit them, especially with the sword. Seems good. Got my dog sitting up here with me, watching me make all the wrong picks, and they will probably bark and tell me about it here in a little bit. So be prepared for just a shrill bark pretty soon. Okay, so Wall of Omens, good stuff. But Dragonlord Ojutai is just a win condition. There's another 5-drop, which we don't necessarily need. I think I'm going to take Selesnya Signet. It's got one of the colors we're needing, and it's good ramp. might splash green. You never do know. There's a lot of good blue-green cards and white-green cards, and just why not? Getting kind of excited for the GP coming up in beginning of January. It's going to be at Louisville, and it's going to be Legacy, so it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of YouTube and Twitter people will be there. Hopefully get a lot of good cube games and Legacy, even Vintage. I can pretty much proxy up a Vintage deck with my collector's edition power, so there's that. Okay, the question is, do we go Thalia or Wrath of God? I think we're going to go Wrath of God. Thalia is a very good pick too, but we do have a lot of non-creature things that don't necessarily want to get going, and I do need a good board wipe. With a couple of Planeswalkers out, that seems good. Thing in the Ice or Light and Shadow. Don't really have much to bounce Thing in the Ice that doesn't just kill it anyway, like Wrath of God. Or flip it, So we're going to take this sword, probably just put it in the sideboard. The decks it's going to be good against, it's going to be real good. So not so much for the protection against removal, which white and black are the big removal colors, but so they can't be blocked. It's going to be pretty good. Parallax Wave, clearing path for Geist of St. Traff for good while now. We're really all in on this Geist plan, but we also have make tokens with the Planeswalkers and Treachery, their best thing. So you don't like that plan, huh? Molly does not like the plan. Bad as I hate to, I'm going to take this Woe Reaper. If this was a live draft, which I was going to play against these people, I'd definitely pick Abrupt Decay, but this is a draft league. We won't actually be playing against these people. We could, but not necessarily. So, not really a hate draft thing you can do. Woe Reaper is actually just pretty good. Carries a sword. Occasionally exiles something they're trying to reanimate. So, gonna take a Merry Angel. I am really stacked on white 4-drops. So, that's enough, Molly. Gosh. 3 swords. I guess nobody's wanting swords. Of course, they're not as good in the Vintage Cube as they are in the Legacy Cube. What? It gave me Bazaar. That is garbage. Okay, I had it picked and like halfway in my stack, and it just said no. Okay, we got another sword, which will probably wheel. Stoneforge Mystic, which gets the sword, or Time Walk. And I'm taking Time Walk because power with Planeswalkers, taking extra turns, seems good. Probably could have took a look at the rest of the pack, but after that debacle with the Feast and Famine, which it gives me Bazaar of Baghdad, which is a good card in the right deck, but I do not have that deck. Okay, so we've got Wormcoil Engine or Card Draw. Well, I've got some bomby stuff, so we're going to go with Ancestral Vision. With Selesnya Stiglet, you never know. We might just back into Shardless Agent. We might could do, okay, Force of Will. Don't have a ton of blue cards, but I will pick some up when I see them. Reflector Mage might will. That'd be great for us. I doubt Baneslayer Angel will, but keep an eye out for that as well. Okay, now we got Recruiter, which gets most of our deck. Riftwing, Geist, Marty Woe Reaper. Doesn't get a Merry Angel. Party Jace, Dig Through Time. I think it's got to be Party Jace here. Once again, apologize for the dog barking. She's a little puppy. Gets excited. She wants to play, and my other dog is having none of it. He's just wanting to sleep. The Mana Tithe. Yes, I got Mana Tithe 2 times earlier today in the same cube draft, which is frustrating with the Cube League, but it's very satisfying when you get to Mana Tithe somebody else. So We're going to go with that. Probe, Land Tax, Silverblade Paladin, maybe in barrel rights, but not really. Probe might just be the thing. Or, you know what? I think we're going to need Land Tax. This is kind of a kind of dirtly deck. I mean, yeah, we might get an early sword out, but this will make sure we hit our land drops and get our double blue, double white. So. Gosh, speaking of that, what better way to activate trigger land tax than to bring 2 islands back to your hand? It's just good card drawing. It's a blue card. Like all good blue cards, it pitches the Force of Will. Really want to pick up some blue-white dual lands, or you know, wouldn't say no to a Flooded Strand. That'd be amazing. Or any blue or white fetch land. This is my first trial recording with OBS, and then if you're watching this, that means you made it all the way through editing and all that other good stuff. Okay. Nobody likes equipment. I get it. But I do. So we're gonna put a Jit on a Geist. Seems good. I'm pretty sure that just getting in with Woe Reaper with a Jit is going to be pretty strong. Killing things, hitting for a bunch of damage, and gaining life. So he says another warrior. I don't think I have any other warriors. Wait, Cloudskate's not a warrior? You're kidding me. It's a flying stingray. Apparently it's an illusion, but not a warrior. So, Woe Reaper will probably only trigger the one time when he enters. Hope I got the sounds for Magic Online approximately the right level. I turned them down to be quieter than the mic, so hopefully it gets a little bit of noise to let you know what's going on, but not too much. Kind of annoys me on sometimes watching videos and the sounds are just all you can focus on. Well, like I said, people obviously don't like equipment in this draft, so I'm going to take my Stoneforge as a second copy of Jitte and Sword of Body and Mind. Do I just take the big Angel here? I don't really like this card, especially for Vintage Cube, but it's a 5/5 flyer that if they get more people, gets you another creature. If they get more life, gets you more life, but it's still just a 5/5 flyer for 6, which is going to be enough some part of the time. Reflector Mage. Oh, Reflector Mage or Baneslayer. I need to move down the curve some. Baneslayer is amazing, but I really need something a little cheaper. Recruiter the Guard. Go get Reflector Mage and Geist, and I think we'll probably just play it. Spectral Procession, sure. Already got more than enough playables, so sideboard. Definitely got enough green fixing if we need it. Okay, currently I'm probably just cutting Myriad Angel. Well, freezing up a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, Myriad Angel, probably cut that right now. And whoa, Jace. Grim Monolith, I kind of looked at it for half a second, but I'm like, nope. Give me a Planeswalker all day long. Do I even care about Linvala right now? Spectral is good for protecting your Planeswalkers. It's not quite as good as Lingering Souls. But you know, you can cast it off any color mana basically. Yep, if she wants to go bark, she can go in another room and do it. But yeah, if you haven't seen pictures of my dog Molly, she's adorable until she opens her mouth, and then, you know, she's annoying. But really good. It gets Stoneforge, Reflector Mage, Geist, even Cloudskate, Woe Reaper. I mean, need to cut a couple cards, but what? Oh man, this is just gross. I think I just got to take Sphinx's Rev. Would think about Elspeth or even Inkwell, but need some card draw and life gain. Looks like we're going to have the good problem of needing to cut a few cards, but since we didn't get much in the way of mana fixing or taking lands, that's what you're going to wind up with, too many playables. But I mean, the ones that I did take over lands were pretty strong. Going to take Gideon here. Let's see. Going to be right back. Sorry about that. Just had to let the dogs out. They just had enough of them. So Gideon Jura is going to get in there. Don't really know what all I'm going to cut. There's a lot of cuts I'm going to have to make. Metamorph seems like the pick. Being able to copy somebody else's Soul Ring or the best creature in play is going to always be good. Oh man, this is just crazy. Got to take Consecrated Sphinx, which really means Linvala's gone. Oop, there we go. Got to take the fixing. Doesn't matter what's here. Got to take the fixing. So many good cards here. I mean, it's cube. That's how it goes, but Spectral with Jitte and Sword of Body and Mind's really good. Gush, I guess. I really like drawing cards, though. Guess I'll get rid of Gush. Do we cut land tax? Just has to go. Mana Tithe. Okay, now we're close. We need to cut probably a 4-drop. Probably Parallax Wave. I love that card, but probably not what we're going to need. Okay, here's a good pick to try and go with here. We've got Moat, which I only have a couple of flyers, but they're pretty good. Like Cloudscape, Sphinx, tokens, whatever. A lot of decks just can't beat this card. That being said, there's also Coercive Portal, which is like a personal Howling Mind that occasionally blows up the world. Nevdis blows everything but Planeswalkers. And then we got Sword of Fire and Ice, which I'm not getting another sword. Just not going to happen. I'm going to take Moat, but I'm going to put it in the sideboard. Council's Judgment, just in case I'm up against True Name Nemesis or something like that. Still need to cut probably 2 cards, maybe 3. Selfless Spirit. Ooh, no, Revelark. No, my curve's a little high. I probably just need to go Selfless Spirit. Seeker of the Way. If I really want to lower the curve down some. Same with Exalted Angel. Wow, I could almost go mono white. Really could. Like, you know, splash maybe Geist and Time Walk or something like that. Academy Rector gets some stuff, but take Archangel, Spiritual Labyrinth, in case playing against a deck really trying to draw too many cards. So many white sideboard cards. Currently have 12 blue cards, which is more than enough to play Force of Will. But instead I need to cut like 4 of them, or 4 cards, not necessarily 4 blue cards. Let's see what we can do here. Don't really need Signet. The fixing's not as important. Probably okay, cut Parallax Wave, which is a great card, but just gonna cut it. Cuts have to be made. Arcane, love that. So good. Gonna cut Cloudscape. Once again, probably should keep it, but have to get the deck size down. Okay, so let's strong cards. Trying to pick out the ones that I know I'm not going to cut, so like ever. Okay, so gosh, I like having some ramp. I mean, just some. But am I ever just going to take off turn 2 to play a Signet? Got Jitte, got a couple of the 2 drops. Is Recruiter just the cut? I mean, I've got Stoneforge, which is good, but I can just cut Recruiter. It's a 1/1 that. Oh, and it's toughness. You were forgetting this. It doesn't get Reflector Mage. But that's about the only other one. Yeah, I guess that's worth cutting, I suppose. Do I get rid of Wrath of God? I've kind of. Okay. Okay. Spectral's probably going to be more like a 4-drop. I don't know. How much card draw do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Sphinx's Rib. Not sure what else to cut. Like, it just feels so wrong to cut Spectral Procession with a sword and a Jitte and a Gideon that, you know, makes them bigger. Planeswalkers they can protect. Yeah, we're just going to cut the Boba Reaper. That, I mean, it's an early play that can carry a sword, but it's, I mean, turn 1 Boba Reaper's probably not the one to stop the games. 8 and 8 with a dual end. I guess that'll have to do. Definitely need double white. Need double white. It's all about the same, actually. Okay. We're going to give this a go. It's not great, but we're going to try it. See you in round 1.